47-year-old Sally Kutcher. On November 12, 2024, Boca Raton police responded to a Nordstrom
entitled Nordstrom employee caught stealing thousands in channel in Dior shopping scam. Alright, what's up, y'all? It's B coming back at y'all another video, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. 25-8, no breaks, bro. We're gonna get right into this.
Retail store in reference to an employee involved in theft. The investigation reveals Sally has been doing fraudulent returns to a gift card and has been caught shipping items to her home address using a different name. Nordstrom Loss Prevention totaled the stolen goods to be at least $1,700 and captured the entire theft on CCTV.
We had her, well, this whole investigation started during, we saw a fund to a gift card that was used with her employee discount and without her employee discount, which flags in her system as suspicious.
Okay. How long ago was that?
That was September 29th.
Okay.
So that was the first sentence. Yep. Okay. Later that day, during a video review, we see that she selected 5 pairs.
What is this? Is this a credit card that she did through?
She selected 5 pairs of jeans.
Yeah.
That nigga turned his volume all the way down.
Upstairs, brought him downstairs, goes over to the register screen. You can see the register screen is blank.
Yeah.
She starts scanning the items. You have to go in and put like your stuff in if you're gonna sell something.
Yeah.
She does none of that. She just scans the item, takes the sensor off, puts a little sticker on it, puts it in the box. Boxes up several pairs of jeans, roughly $1,200 worth of down.
Okay.
She ships it off. It goes to her address.
Okay.
So she got it for free.
Okay.
And we watched her Saturday. She did the exact same thing. Just
She did it 3 times.
She did two times merchandise theft and then one with a fraud return.
Okay.
We interviewed her. She's trying to say her mental state was not in the right place. That's why this happened. She says she's a good person. This and that. She said she made poor choices. She got fired by the store manager just now. Brought her down. We told her to prosecute her. She said okay. She understands. Here's where we're at.
The loss prevention manager gives a sworn statement to police about Sally's operation.
The statement
Sally
was being taken at
babe.
Nordstrom's in the loss prevention office.
Sally look like she got like 9 cats at home. She don't even look like the type. Sally don't even look like the type,
You
chat.
solemnly swear that the statement you give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
We're here today because of an investigation that took place about an employee that works here. Could you explain to me the origins of the investigation and what transpired as the investigation unraveled, and what did it reveal?
Yeah, of course. So we started working with a new exception-based reporting system. So when looking into that report on
She
Friday,
talks so
November 1st,
professional,
we
too.
discovered a transaction where a receipt was not.
Sound like she's talking to a
Looked into
customer.
it, and then we pulled footage, and we can see that Sally Kutcher is processing a return on September 29th.
Oh, this ain't Sally.
And there is no customer, there's no merchandise present. When looking into it further, it's for a Coco Chanel fragrance. Sally, later on that same day, on September 29th, she packaged 5 pairs of denims and 2 long sleeve shirts. We have her walking into the building that day on September 29th, which was a Sunday, coming in from her shift at 12 o'clock, walking in and immediately starting selection of the 5 denims on the shop floor. She then makes her way down with the product. Maybe a few minutes later, so she comes in 12:04, is already downstairs in her handbag department by 12:11 p.m. And 5 hours later, so approximately 4:30, 5 o'clock that day, is when she mimics a transaction on the register. So when we are doing the investigation on her, we also come across this merchandise theft that she is doing. So she, on the register screen, she does not sign on. It's very clear that she does not sign on because the screen doesn't change.
So what do you mean by mimicking?
Oh, so pretend this is a scanner. So, and this is my register screen.
Yeah, that's
so
what I was wondering. Like, what are they mimicking?
And I scan, but I never sign on to the register, so it's not processing a transaction. So I scan the item, I box it. And then we have little stickers that we put on the item. So she has that. Scan the item, remove a sensor.
She was over here just stealing merchandise, selling it, probably boosting it.
Registered on the register.
Why would she do that? So that she knew she was on camera and she wanted to show that she was doing it?
Possibly for that. I mean, she never admitted to saying like, I know I'm on camera, anything like that. Okay. It's to get free merchandise, essentially, in the end.
Okay. Wow.
And what she would do with those, with that package, is that she would send it out to our dock area, which is where we keep we call it COGs, customer owned.
Yeah, bro. She had a calculated plan every time of how she was stealing from her company, bro.
goods. So those are items that then get shipped to customers' homes. We have a process in place where we're supposed to bag check employees and we're supposed to do package checks for any purchases that they make. So that is a loophole into that, essentially.
Okay.
Upon further investigating her, we realized
She found a couple loopholes.
That on October 1st, she utilized the gift card from the original fraud refund where there was no customer, no merch present for a purchase with her discount included on that. And then as we were wrapping up the investigation 2 days ago or 3 days ago at this point on Saturday, Gareth, which is the AP agent, which is right here in the office, I asked him to do a live surveillance. Upon
All right, let's see what Sally talking about.
Right? What time is it now? About like 1:30?
Yeah.
We're not gonna get done before 2 o'clock.
She's 10 years old. I have nobody else to
Okay.
pick her up.
Okay, but obviously we're here to reason, right?
Go.
You know what I'm saying? I'm required to warn you before making statements. You have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to make silence.
She thinks she's gonna go pick up her daughter or something.
Questions. Any statement you make must.
Look at what she doing. She seems very confident in her abilities to get out of this, Chet.
Volunteer given. Any statement will be used against you in a court of law. You understand these rights?
Yep.
Okay. So obviously you used to work for Nordstrom,
Yep.
right? How long did you work here for?
3 years.
Okay. They brought to my attention that there's been some transactions, right?
Yep. We fixed it,
Okay.
discussed it, went through the whole rigmarole.
That has nothing to do with what you about to get charged with. Nothing at all. You are sadly
So,
mistaken,
something
Sally.
Stuff got shipped to my house that wasn't paid for. Jeans and perfume.
Okay. And what was the reason for that?
It wasn't intentional. It just happened. I work here. I was waiting for one of my colleagues to ring me up. I didn't.
She said she didn't pay attention.
So I ended up sending it and it never got paid for.
Okay.
It happened.
Okay, but hear me out. You've been working for 3 years.
Look, she's smiling and shit, bro. She really thinks that this is just like something that's just gonna be, woo.
Right?
I know what you're going to say. I get it. 100%. Yes. My head is not in the rest of the places.
That normally doesn't happen, right? When you ship it to your own address.
100%.
Okay.
Been a rough go at it. So yes, I get it. You're 100% right. I accept it.
So basically you...
Don't just accept these motherfucking charges.
Didn't do it on purpose, but it happened.
So that's not the only time it happened too, right? It happened a few other times where you did some other transactions, right?
It's like when she's talking, chat, she's still lacking accountability, bro. It's just flying right over her head, bro. Right over her head.
So you expect me to believe that all these other transactions
You can
weren't...
believe whatever.
Okay. What did you tell your employer about it? What did you tell them?
It's just at this point, I'm gonna pay it back, and there's no point. I mean, I'm not getting a job. I'm moving on, and that's like it is what it is. It
Okay.
wasn't
Have you ever
done
been
on purpose.
arrested?
It wasn't done on purpose. It wasn't thought out ahead of time. It wasn't maliciously planned. It wasn't something that I
Yeah, it was definitely maliciously planned.
schemed to do.
So back in September, what's the reason why that you, I guess, had that... When you were going through that transaction, go through, walk me through the mindset.
You know what? You do the transaction, then you could send something after the fact. Usually, I pay for our stuff, and then when it's an employee, you send it after.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Can you go back?
You buy stuff as an employee one way, then you have to hold it, and then you put it in, and you can send it after the fact.
So when you purchase stuff as an employee, right? Do you normally have a manager?
You can send it out. You don't need a
normally,
manager.
You don't need a manager to approve it?
No.
Okay, and how did you pay for those items then?
I usually pay them with my Nordstrom card.
Okay, and what happened with the whole transaction?
I usually pay for it in the
She
beginning
skipped
of the day
it.
and send it at the end of the day. I just didn't pay for it at the beginning of the day and send it at the end of the day.
Ah, see, when you lying, you start fucking up.
Didn't think.
So you didn't pay with your own credit card or anything like that?
Correct.
You just sent it out?
Correct.
Okay, that was the first time.
Correct. So it's the same situation. It just there's always that gap in between the day that goes. It's not like whatever. Yes.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
It's just a shitty situation, and it just happened. And it's a learning experience. It's not something that I'm proud of. It's not something that I would continue to do. I'll have to make more conscious efforts. I'll talk to a therapist about it.
Bro, she's trying to say everything that he might say because she just don't even want to have a conversation. She want to leave, bro. I can tell she don't even want to be there.
And that's it.
Okay.
She don't even want to be there.
And the second incident, right? When was that?
Same thing, same exact occurrence, and it was last week. I think she said, yeah.
And what happened with that?
It's the same exact thing. I was buying something for somebody else.
Just straight lying to this man's face.
Sending it to my house and shipping it out. Bought it.
Straight lying to this man's face, chat.
Supposed to be in the morning, shipped it out in the afternoon.
And
It's just the same situation. When you're very busy, it just.
well, when you work for 3 years, you kind of know what the rules and
It seems that way,
processes,
but
right?
things are always changing. Yes, it should be that
Okay,
way.
and at some point, did you return those items back to the store?
No, but I'm gonna pay.
Did you return anything? Or
No, I didn't even realize they weren't paid for.
did she try to make a return or something with the gift cards?
So there was a refund done that didn't have a receipt or merch or customer present. Was refunded onto a gift card. It was later used with her discount.
Okay, could you explain that?
That was I have a neighbor who's a customer here.
She always has
She
somebody that
came
did something,
twice
chat.
to return a full bottle of Coco Chanel. She didn't have the proof of purchase. I said I can't take it back without the proof of purchase. That's our policy. So she found a proof of purchase. Well, the best I can do is a one-time accommodation on a gift card. She said she would take that. She said, "Do you want the gift card?" I said, "I'll take the gift card. I'm there all the time." She gave me the cash. I kept the gift card, and I gave her the goods. That's it. It wasn't really a big deal.
Do you have any of that stuff also on video footage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
So-
Coco Chanel is here. It was a full bottle.
On video, do you see, I guess, another subject there with her
No, she
making a
didn't come
return?
in the last time I finally did it. It was the first 2 times she came in to return it.
Right here.
So on September 29th, you're making this return, right?
Yeah, she lives in my community, so I said I'll just go get it. I'll bring you back the gift card.
Okay, and then use your employee discount, right, in reference?
And on a different purchase, not on that. Right, that was her purchase, paid for in full.
A lot
The
of
gift
lot
card
of
I bought from-
transactions, bro. I want to see her get arrested, and that's it.
Because obviously you want to get home to your daughter, right? You want to get home to your family. So I'm going to do my best to make sure that this goes smoothly, all right? Do you have any questions in the meantime?
Can you follow me to bring her when I come
No, I
over to my
cannot do
house?
any of that stuff, okay? Right, so again, this officer here is going to pat you down, make sure you have no weapons or anything on you.
I told you she
Right,
going to
all
jail,
the
man.
jewelry, all that stuff needs to be taken off, put in your bag. That will all go with you up to county jail, right? As of right now, again, you're under arrest, right, for the theft, also
Right.
organized scheme to fraud, okay? So just do me a favor, stand up, get patted down by this officer.
And we'll work with you. We'll
I like how resilient she is, though, bro. Because no matter what she's going through, she's still confident.
Calm down, take all the bracelets off, relax. Don't worry for myself for me. Boom, boom. Anything else? Let's see. So it's gonna be in that way.
and we'll work on a plan for with you. But we need you
I'm
to really
trying to
think.
get in touch with the school right now.
But we need to think about who can.
I have nobody there. I have nobody in Florida.
This is a magnet.
No family, no neighbors,
I
nothing.
don't.
That's gonna be
And my husband, who's here all the time, is in Florida.
Where exactly is he?
Your husband. Imagine what your husband gonna think about this when he gets this call. Like, oh damn, I gotta bomb my girl out for stealing shit at her job.
Earrings for me.
Orlando?
Orlando.
Sally Kutcher was charged with felony grand theft and
Yeah.
felony organized scheme to defraud.
What I tell you, bro. All right, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Back at y'all in this video. I'm out of here.